Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Life here with Ryan Half and Hunter McCullough. I'm Briggs Savage, back for day 2 of our new show.
We haven't been canceled yet.
No cancellations.
Haven't been canceled yet, as far as we know.
Yeah,
as far as we know.
It's only been about 24 hours though, so.
It might be pending. We'll see.
We at least know we have one viewer, most likely my mother. So.
My mom's watching too. So yeah,
Three viewers.
We got
There
our
we go.
hands.
There we go.
I'll tell you what, today we're getting out, it's National Hug and High Five
No
Day.
kidding.
So we're going to be meeting all sorts of great folks on Duluth's Lakewalk. It's going to be a lot of fun out there today.
Yeah, plus Hunter and I gave Ryan the surprise of a lifetime. We're going to tell you why he got to be Champ the Bulldog for the day over at UMD. A big surprise for Ryan.
It was certainly a big, as you can tell by my face there, I was surprised to say the least.
Where the shoulder pads.
Surprised and sweaty.
You know, with our, it's very sweaty. With our new blindfold segment too, just the fact of not knowing what it was going to be is quite frightening. I mean, I was sweating the entire day. We did that at night after our shift, so I had all day to like kind of worry about where in the world was I going to be? Where in the world was I going to do? So I appreciate you guys putting me in a good position as opposed to, you know, what could have been something terrible.
Psychologically, that probably took a big toll.
It did. It did. I think that'll shine through in the package you see today.
And also, you have to sit in a van on your way there blindfolded. So people driving by you or looking into the van, they're like, "What's going on over here? Why is there somebody blindfolded in the back of your van? What's happening?"
We got to make sure we drive the marked cars with our logo on them. So
please
people
don't pull us over.
Yeah, it looks a little suspicious for sure.
But I'm excited to have that transformation. And speaking of transformations, it is day 2 in this new studio. And I don't know if you remember, but this used to be the old CBS studio.
Sure
and so
did.
I know that Briggs Savage here, as you can tell from back in the day, spent a lot of mornings here anchoring this show. So Briggs, what is it like, you with Kristen Vaki?
Oh, Kristen.
What's it like to be in this new space, even though you spent so much time here before?
Yeah, look at that behind the scenes. Really paints a huge picture.
Yes.
I mean, the amount of work that just went into making the studio the way you see it today. I remember the first time I walked in this room back when I started with the CBS 3 morning show. I had never even been in this room at the station. They had transformed it from like an office space that was not used at all into a TV set, which was incredible. That took a ton of work. And it was a wonderful set. It did its job, and now we've kind of revamped it a little bit. You can tell the brick that was in that photo has been painted white. We've got a whole new color vibe going on here, which we love. But yeah, it's kind of a little nostalgic for me to be back in this space. I've been really loving it. We saw that picture, me and Kristen Vaki. We launched the CBS 3 morning show back in 2016.
Oh my gosh.
I know, that's when we first started here at the station. She's become one of my very close friends. We miss her here at the station, but she's got an incredible new gig with the Iron Mining Association. She's rocking it up there. But yeah,
you bond over those.
We do.
You bond over those early mornings together, spending a lot of time, as me and Hunter know.
That's how we started. Yep, we were together on the morning show.
Early.
You were my first anchor, as a matter of fact, Ryan. Yes. So isn't that crazy? Yeah.
And now we all get to sleep a bit.
We have to sleep in a little bit, wake up at a normal time, and go through life not like a zombie.
We're certainly celebrating good memories as we begin our show here. And yesterday we shared some old photos of ourselves, and I thought it'd be fun to do a deeper dive into some of those photos. So we're going to start with Briggs Savage, who had a big summer day this year.
I did. Yes, I got married this summer. There's some photos there. That's my husband, Matt, and our 2 dogs, Harry and CJ. Harry's the white, fluffy one. CJ's the chocolate lab there. So it was a fantastic wedding. It was in mid-July. We got married at Ivy Black, which is just outside Duluth, a new venue in the Saginaw area. And I was lucky enough that both these guys here were able to be there for the big day. Hunter and his band actually performed at the wedding. And I have to tell you, I've gotten so many compliments about your band and how much fun people have listening to you guys.
It was a blast. My gosh, thank you so much for having us there. That was just a blast. We had a lot of special guests, a lot of people from the station. You sang up there, Ryan.
I know I sang a song as much as I can remember. I mean,
a little bit crazy.
It was fun.
It was
good. We're responsible.
What song did you sing?
Tennessee Whiskey, Chris Stapleton.
Oh.
Yes.
So it was a good time.
I don't know if you remember Peter Kavakauskas. He sang some
our
Margaritaville. Yes. Ryan Scorch behind the scenes, a director. He played drums on a bunch of songs. So a lot of talented people at the station, and everybody getting up and having fun. It was a blast.
It was a beautiful day.
Speaking of a blast from the past,
oh boy,
let's pull up Hunter's old pic. I wanted to pick this one. Big SpongeBob guy. Big SpongeBob guy.
Oh, I love SpongeBob. That's my brother Colton, by the way. And we lived out in the woods, so we didn't have, we had friends in town, a ton of friends in town, but we'd hang out in the woods.
Friends.
We only had each other out there, So, and you see that smile that I'm doing right there? So my mom would coach me on how to smile for school photos.
Oh, Deanne.
And yeah. So she would coach me for some reason. So I didn't have a normal smile in like any of my old photos. It's like this really weird, like just showing the teeth sort of thing.
All little kids do that. They just do that.
Yeah, well, they don't know how to do it.
Yeah, they don't know how to smile really. So now, luckily, I learned how to smile. And it's been working out.
You have a wonderful smile, Hunter.
I was going to say, have you learned?
I don't know if I have yet. I don't know. I'm still in the process of learning, but definitely something interesting. But we have one more photo to talk about.
Yeah, we can talk about this quickly before you have to go to break. I thought I'd pull out this throwback.
that.
A football player.
Funny enough, as we're about to talk about UMB football, so I played football in 9th grade. Sadly got 2 concussions during a game.
Really?
And so my mom said, either play soccer or do theater. And so I was like, I'm not going to do soccer. So I chose theater, and then theater brought me up here to Duluth. And then obviously here in Duluth, got an internship at the station. And, the rest is history. Here we
It's so
are.
funny how that works
I
out
know.
sometimes.
So obviously, when kids out there, listen to your mothers because they always know what is best for you.
They do.
Yeah, especially when you go, Mom, why are you saying that to me? Why? That doesn't make sense. Trust us.
Parents know.
It'll all
It's
come
gonna-
full circle.
It's for sure full circle.
That is so true. Well, before we talk about UMD football, after the break, Ryan, we already did this. We talked about the photo. See, here's the thing, folks, inside baseball.
Hunter's learning the prompter for the first time.
I don't know how to read teleprompters. I ad-lib the whole time, so this is a learning experience.
A whole new world.
I'll tell you what, Ryan's going to be champ. We're going to talk about it coming up right after the break.
Every Tuesday here on Northern Life, we're going to be sharing an awesome new segment called The Blindfold.
It's interesting. I'll tell you what. Each week, one of us gets blindfolded, put in a car, which is a very hard process.
It is.
And when we get to the specific location, we take off our blindfold, and we have to do whatever experience is right in front of us.
Yeah, so this week, Hunter and Briggs decided to bring me to my alma mater, where I had quite the surprise waiting for me. I hate the unknown. I hate not knowing things. I like going to places that I'm familiar with. I like eating foods that I'm familiar with. Doing experiences I'm not familiar with, nor do I know where I'm going. Not good, so, but that's life. It's a tough life I lead. We'll have fun though. I think we'll have fun.
Okay, you can take it off now if you want.
Yes, so.
No way!
What do you think?
I get to be champ. Let's go! No way!
Did you have any idea?
I had no clue. I thought I was gonna get tased.
Well, we gotta get you dressed and get out to the tailgate.
Yeah, you better put on the costume.
Let's do it.
A whole crowd of tailgaters for Ryan to entice, and too bad he can't have any of their hot dogs. So nervous in the car, and then all of a sudden he's like, Mr. Cool. He's whipping out these moves that we've never seen before.
He's a natural. He was born for this job. He's not coming back to work, I don't think. This is his life now. Look at him. This is the best. What a psycho. He's a He's psychotic.
Having the most fun he's probably ever had at work. I'm very impressed by everything I've seen so far. Very clear he was a theater major here. The antics have been a little over the top, I suppose you could say.
First reaction.
Look at him, he's so sweaty.
Here, hold that. Man, that was a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I was having so much fun, but it was hot.
Incredible.
What they didn't show at the end is you like rang out your shirt
Yes.
with all the sweat.
I felt like I played a whole hockey game. I mean, it was hot, but it was so much fun. I can't get over how much fun it was. I mean, there were
You
so
looked
many
like
great.
you were having a blast.
Oh, it was
You were
such a
amazing.
great time.
That's
oh
your
my
calling.
gosh. I know. I always wanted to be. Crunch at the Timberwolves games. And be that mascot, but I mean, it was such a good time. The fans were so fun. I was a little too tall for the costume, so my ankles, I was showing a little skin on the ankles. I know, but
Scandalous.
and then I do have to apologize to the young student. There was a young student who had to get in the suit after I wore it.
It was like wet with sweat. I touched it and I could not believe. It looked like you had been at that 9-round thing.
Yeah,
that you
multiple
did
times.
yesterday. Yeah.
And it was
Oh
one of
my
those
gosh.
days, it was probably 80 degrees outside. So
It was-
Yeah, it was. It
crazy
was a
hot.
warm
Favorably hot day.
football day.
It was her first date too, the one that had to put the costume on. So
Yeah,
kudos
I
to
know.
her. That was
So,
amazing.
Once again, I apologize for that, but a big thank you to everybody at UMD as well as Briggs and Hunter for making that happen because, like we said, it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and love my dogs, and would be happy to do it again maybe someday in the future.
We'll see if they'll have you back.
Yeah, when I'm young, while I'm young. Yeah.
Oh boy, well still ahead, it is National Hug and High Five Day, so we're hitting the Lakewalk here in Duluth, helping to bring a little light to others today. We'll be right back right here on Northern Live.
It is National Hug and High Five Day, so we thought what better way to start our new show than to come out on the Lakewalk here and spread some positivity. So look out.
We're coming for you.
We're walking around handing out free hugs and high fives. Let's go. Yeah. Have a great day. There we go. It's a beautiful one. High fives all around. Thank you.
Oh,
That's rock. In the car. Oh, let's go. That's so cute. The FedEx guy?
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
High five? Yeah! There we go. Looking, he nice. Over here, oh.
You don't get enough love as a cameraman.
Thank you.
Hug me, brother.
Hug me, brother. You hurt yourself.
All right, good humor. Group hug. Group hug.
Get in here, Briggs.
Come on, crew.
Yay! Yay! It was a great day. That was awesome.
Well, we got to meet Jack today, and it was his last day on Earth with his owners. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I know, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
What's his name? So he got to live his final day doing what he loves best, visiting Canal Park. You're a sweet boy.
Wow.
You had a good life, didn't you?
Wow.
His owner was clearly, you know, a really great owner to give him that special final day, and for us just to be a part of it and to get to meet Jack and see that special bond between him and his owner was so meaningful, and it's great to, you know, give someone a hug who truly needed it today.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
You too. You too.
Yeah, it was super sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that absolutely ruined me that day. We went up trying to say hi to Jack, thinking, you know, it would be a sweet story, and it ended up being incredibly sweet.
Yeah. Yep.
His owner was so kind to let us say hi to Jack on his final day, and oh, what a touching
And I think
friendship.
as we learned, high fives and hugs can have joy and positivity and cheer, but they also provide a really nice level of support for those who need it, like Jack and his owner. So if you also know Jack's owner, we'd love to contact and reach out to him. Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
But a big thank you to everybody who helped in our efforts. After the break, we'll have more to talk about, and we'll also show you what's coming up tomorrow. So thanks for joining us here on Northern Life.
All right, join us tomorrow as we talk all things Christmas City of the North. It might only be September, but we're already thinking ahead. Yeah. We're going to tell you why we're already chatting about that parade months in advance. Should be a fun one this year.
Talking with one of our producers who works so hard on putting this whole thing together. A lot of behind the scenes folks. So talking to one person who is one of the many people behind the scenes that helps to make this thing go so smooth.
We hope you don't have the song already stuck in your head.
Yeah, right?
Christmas City, wonderful city. Yeah.
We're going to have Hunter sing it live, maybe. I don't know.
A new rendition, perhaps.
Sounds kind of fun. A little Merv Griffin, you know? I think that's who wrote it.
But also appreciation for Hunter singing. We have appreciation for Seth, who is behind the camera, as well as Keith, who helps put these beautiful stories together. I don't know if we heard that young kid who was talking to Seth in our high fives packages.
That was so cute.
He runs up to him and he goes, "You don't get enough love as the cameraman."
And he's so right too.
That is yes.
Yeah,
so.
you always got to give a hug and a high five to your cameraman because they are the true magic
Working
makers
hard,
of
always.
this show for
Behind
sure.
the scenes.
Always. Take us away, Briggs.
All right. Well, we had so much fun here on day 2 with you all, and we're going to be back for day 3 tomorrow at 12:30. Can't wait for you to join us then.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.